Okay, let's continue. Converting standard normal back to normal. If you have a z-score and want to find the corresponding value in the original distribution, x equals to z sigma plus mu. For example, if z is negative 5, mu is 100, and sigma is 15, our x is equals to negative 5 times 15 plus 20 is equal to 77.5. This means the score 77.5 is 1.5 standard deviations below the mean. Application in probability. Once values are standardized into z-scores, learners can use z-tables or calculators to find probabilities such as the probability that x is less than x is converted to the probability such that our standard normal variable is less than the z-score. The probability that our normal random variable is greater than x score is converted to the probability that our standard normal variable is greater than our z-score. And then the probability that our x normal variable is greater than a but is less than b corresponds to or is converted to the probability that our z standard normal variable is greater than say 1 score and less than z2 score. Key takeaways. Standardization allows comparison across different normal distributions. Z-scores provide a universal scale to measure relative position in a distribution. The conversion process is essential in hypothesis testing, confidence intervals, and probability analysis. Practice problems for our Quarter 3 Data and Probability Lesson Roman numeral number 11. Conversion between normal and standard normal distributions. Number 1. A normal random variable x has mean mu equal to 100 and standard deviation sigma equal to 15. Convert z is equal to 115 to its corresponding z-score. So we're given the mean mu 100, the sigma 15, the value, the x-score 115. We are required to determine the z-score. So using the formula, z is equal to x minus mu over standard deviation. So substituting the given data, z is equal to 115 minus 100 over 15. That is equal to 15 over 15, and our z-score is equal to 1. So the final answer, z is equal to 1. Practice problem Number 2. A test score x is equal to 72 is taken from a normal distribution with the mean mu equal to 60 and sigma equal to 8. Find the corresponding score, z-score. So we're given mu is equal to 60, sigma is equal to 8, x is equal to 72. We are required to determine the z-score. So our solution, the formula to use is equal to is z is equal to x minus mu over sigma. Substituting the given data, so we have z is equal to 72 minus 60 divided by 8 is equal to, our final answer is 1.5. Practice problem number 3. If x with a normal uh, distribution of the mean 80 and standard deviations 12, find the z-score for x is equal to 90. So we're given the mean 80, the sigma 12, the x-score 92. Required the z-score. So our solution, use the formula z is equal to x minus mu all over sigma. Substituting the given data, we have z is equal to 92 minus 80 all over 12. Our final answer then is z-score is equal to 1. Practice problem number 4. If x is a normal distribution with a mean 50 and standard deviation 5, convert x is equal to 42 to its z-score. So we are given mean 50 and sigma 5. Our x is 42. So we are required to determine the z-score. So our solution, using the formula z is equal to x-score minus the mean over the standard deviation of the normal distribution. Substituting the given data, we have z is equal to 42 minus 50 all over 5. Our final answer, z-score is equal to negative 1.6. Practice problem number 5. A random variable x has a mean 200 and standard deviation sigma is equal to 25. What is the z-score for x is equal to 250? So again, we are given the mean 200, the sigma is 25, and then our x-score is 250. We determine the z-score using the same formula. After substituting the given data, we have z is equal to 250 minus 200 all over 25. So our final answer is equal to 2. Practice problem number 6. If the height of the person is x-score 170 from a normal distribution with a mean equal to 160 and sigma equal to 60, find the z-score. Our solution, using the same formula, our z is equal to 170 minus 160 all over 6. So our final answer, our z-score is approximately 1.67. Practice problem number 7. A test score of x-score equal to 90 is recorded from a normal distribution having a mean 75 and sigma 10. Convert it to a standard normal value. Our solution, using the same formula, we have z is equal to 90 minus 75 over 10. Our final answer is z is equal to 1.5. Practice problem number 8. Given x coming from our normal distribution, having a mean of 55 and a standard deviation of 7, compute the z-score when x equal to 48. Our solution, using the same formula, our z is equal to 48 minus 55 all over 7. Our final answer, z is equal to negative 1. Practice problem number 9. The weight of an object is x-score equal to 65 from our normal distribution having a mean of 60 and standard deviation of 5. Find its z-score. Using the same formula, our solution is z is equal to 65 minus 60 all over 5. Our final answer, z is equal to 1. Practice problem number 10. A random variable x has mean 500, sigma 100. Convert x is equals to 650 to a z-score. Using the same formula, our z-score is equal to 650 minus 500 all over 100. And our final answer is z is equal to 1.5. Practice problem number 11. If z is 2.5, the mean is 80, and the sigma is equal to 12, find the value of x. Our solution, the formula to use is x-score is equals to the mean plus the z-score times the sigma. Substitute the given data. Our final answer, x-score is equal to 110. Practice problem number 11. If z is equals to negative 1.2, mean equal to 100, sigma equal to 20, compute the corresponding x. So, we are given z-score negative 1.2, the mean 100, the sigma 100. So, we are required to determine the x-score. Using the formula, x-score is equal to mean plus z-score times the sigma, and substituting the given data, our final answer is x-score is equal to 76. We will have the next part of our Quarter 3 Data and Probability lesson, Roman numeral number 11.